the effect of diaphragmatic breathing training on cardiovascular recovery of professional classical ballet dancers. Microphone is yours, please.
Yeah, thank you very much. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Thank you very much. Hello, everyone. I'm Professor Ilker Issever, faculty member of Opera Department, Department of Performing Arts, Istanbul University State Conservatory. Actually, my wife was urgently called to rehearsal today at the conservatory and will be directing the ballet scene in place of a teacher. We apologize for this unexpected emergency. I will be giving the presentation today. Today we will present, I will present, of course, our first research on a combined teaching method in two different fields of education. In this sense, this study we will present is a successfully semi-experimental study that is unparalleled in the world. I will share all the details of this study with you shortly. By the way, on this occasion, I would like to thank the valuable academics who contribute to the organization of this symposium, especially Associate Prof. Hasan Said Tortov, the founder of both Young Wise Publishing and ISIPAE, and the speakers who contribute to this symposium with their presentation today. And one more thanks, special thanks to Gwanza Gwincilia, if I say correctly. Thank you very much. And now I share with the presentation, my presentation now, and start. I hope you can see this. Yes.
Yes, and if you have a voice, I mean recording, please don't forget to share the voice, sound.
I have to record.
Yes, if you have some musical samples, yes, you have to share sound.
I'm so sorry. Is that okay?
Yes, check it. Okay.
Please check it.
Okay, we see. Now make it full screen.
Yeah, okay. Can you record this, my presentation?
Yes, yes.
Okay, thank you.
Everything is recorded.
Where is my... Why it's so... Ah, okay. Thank you. Now, classical ballet represents one of the most physically and mentally demanding art forms, requiring dancers to maintain exceptional cardiovascular fitness, muscular endurance, flexibility, and artistic expression simultaneously. Professional ballet dancers routinely perform complex movement sequences that elevate heart rates to 70 to 85% of a maximum capacity, with peak intensities reaching 90-95% during rehearsal and their performances. The intermittent nature of ballet training, characterized by repeating high-intensity movement phrases followed by a brief recovery period, places unique demands on the cardiovascular system's ability to rapidly transition between sympathetic activation and parasympathetic recovery. Why we studied breathing in ballet dancers? Physical demands. Ballet requires exceptional cardiovascular endurance with frequent heart rate elevation. Recovery challenge. Dancers must recover quickly between movement phrases for optimal performance. Knowledge gap. Limited research on respiratory training intervention for ballet dancers, and potential solution. Diaphragmatic breathing enhance parasympathetic activity and the heart rate variability. What was our hypothesis? can I structure 2-week diaphragmatic breathing training program improve cardiovascular recovery in professional ballet dancers? Yes. Participants will demonstrate significantly faster heart rate recovery following standardized exercise compared to baseline measurements. Our secondary questions is what is the magnitude of the improvements? Are benefits constant across varying fitness levels, and how can training to integrate into ballet schedules? Here is our methods, study design and participant infos. 20 professional classical ballet students, 15 female and 5 male, aged 15 to 21, from Istanbul University State Conservatory participate in this quasi-experimental study. All participants had 6 to 10 years of ballet training experience and were at intermediate to advanced performance levels. The study employed pre-test and post-test design with heart rate measurements taken at rests at 0.10, 30, and 60 seconds following 64 repetitions of changement jumps. All measurements were conducted in the same ballet studio at the conservatory during the morning hours, 9 to 11 a.m., on different days to ensure consistency. Room temperature was maintained 2022 Celsius degree, and participants were instructed to maintain consistent diet and hydration habits throughout the study period. Following baseline measurements, participants received theoretical instruction on respiratory, physically, and diaphragmatic breathing mechanics. 2 weeks intervention consisted of daily supervised diaphragmatic breathing practice 6 days per week. Progressing from supine position with hands on the abdomen and standing practice integrate into regular ballet training. Post-intervention measurements replicated the pre-test protocol under identical environment conditions. Heart rate data were analyzed using paired samples, statistical tests to assess changes in cardiovascular recovery patterns. Now you can see the diaphragmatic breathing training program. In a few days, we start lay down the floor and spine practice, and hands our chest and abdomen together, and learn and understand how we breathe normally. I mean, reflex. This is our reflex when we lie down, and focus abdominal expansion with minimal chest movement. Duration 5-10 minutes twice daily. We start like that, and then end of the first week, stated practice, upright position with neutral spine, same breathing focus against gravity, and the same duration. And then second week, standing integration, natural ballet alignment, integration into bar, work and recovery periods, and duration 10 to 15 minutes daily. Practice frequency was 6 days per week with supervision. Here is our first results, key results, statistical improvements between pre-training and post-training. You can see the resting heart rates is not so much different, but after education, after study, and with 64 changements movements, you can see there's some differences, improvement in the results. As a key findings, significant improvements at all post-exercise time points. Largest improvements see 10s and 60s seconds. Reduced standard deviation indicate more constant recovery. Here is another team. You can see the differences and reducing their heart rate protocol. And differences between pre and post compression. Red one is pre-training and the green one post-training. You can change you can see the change their differences. In this figure, you can see the most changing was 10 and 60 seconds, which is very important, especially in 10 minutes, because they change their movements, their turns very quickly, and their waiting time is so little. And the 10 in the results, 10 seconds is perfect changing time. Their heart rate procedure, and you can see the 20 different students. What was the changing of their heart rate response? You can see here. Yes, and some of them is still same, but most of them we reached the perfect score for their reduce their heart rate. You can see all the results here, and also reduce variability before pre-training and after study, post-training. Here is differences. I want to say about these results. In this table and the new tables, which you see all the tables, we want to share this result, our measurements with you. The graph clearly shows that the exercise helped participants recover their cardiovascular respiration. However, measurement taken after the exercise shows that cardiovascular recovery reached its peak within the first 10 seconds after the exercise ends, and then as the first minute approaches. This, along with the values obtained, clearly shows that this rapid return to normal heart rate will support dancers in many ways in their classes on stage performances, allowing them to maintain their cognitive and physical capacities and supporting them in their long-term career. Here you can see discussion mechanism application here, and physiology mechanism is change vagal tone, increase parasympathetic activity, optimize gas exchange, deeper and more efficient respiration, respiratory cardiac coupling, improved venous return, and reduce sympathetic activation, better autonomic balance. Practical application, pedagogy integration at 5 to 15 minutes daily breathing practice. For injury prevention, faster recovery, reduce fatigue, relieve injuries. Performance enhancement, maintain technical quality longer, and career sustainability, support long-term dancer health. Here are conclusions and recommendations. Main conclusions are 2-week diaphragmatic breathing training significantly improves cardiovascular recovery, benefits consistent across dancers with varying baseline fitness levels. Intervention is feasible, cost-effective, and easily integrated into their training. Reduced variability suggests leveling up of dancers with weaker baseline recovery. For recommendation for educators, integrate respiratory training into ballet circula. For dancer, establish daily breathing practice routines, 5 to 10 or 15 minutes. And for researchers, conduct RCTs with longer follow-up periods. And thank you very much to listen our presentation today.